There are growing bipartisan calls on Capitol Hill for President Biden to address the nation about the recent rash of aerial objects that have been shot down by U.S. fighter jets.
Those calls coming from the Senate after the administration briefed members today about the latest information on the objects shot down last weekend. ABC's Justin Finch reports from Washington.
A bipartisan group of senators applying more pressure on President Biden today, urging him to share more details and address the American people about that Chinese spy balloon and 3 other high-flying objects, all shot down by the U.S. military in the past 10 days.
Americans are worried, and they have a right to know why President Biden directed the actions that he did over the last week.
The administration briefing senators behind closed doors today.
A lot of information presented to us this morning that could be told to the American people without any harm to sources or methods.
Joint Chiefs Chairman General Mark Milley speaking in Brussels, describing the steps taken by U.S. fighter jets to shoot down 3 high-altitude aircraft flying over North America last weekend. The last one over Lake Huron, Michigan.
First shot missed on the 4th balloon. So we're talking about the balloon that was downed over Lake Huron.
The missile that missed, the general says, landed safely in the lake. But Milley calling those unidentified objects balloons before correcting himself.
I'll just use the word object. That's what everyone's using.
The search to recover debris from those objects downed in remote locations in Alaska, Canada's Yukon Territory, and Lake Huron is still underway. But officials from Northern Command say wreckage from the Chinese spy balloon that began the rash of military shootdowns has been retrieved off the South Carolina coast, including a large portion of the surveillance payload equipped with technical equipment and antennas. And the White House says intelligence officials believe the leading explanation for those 3 unidentified objects is that they could have been balloons used for commercial purposes, such as weather balloons. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.